overtime in the ACC championship game, and the fans here couldn't ask for more.
Here you take a look at the last play. Good job by Landry and McGinnis. Jeff gets a hand in there to knock it away and prevent Randolph from even getting a shot up.
If this overtime seems familiar to you in the ACC tournament, they played in the semifinals last year in overtime, and North Carolina won in OT 86-84. And that was the last time Wake Forest had had an overtime game. They didn't like the outcome of that one.
Well, I tell you what, with Rasheed Wallace out with the ankle injury, Stackhouse and Williams look to take over for North Carolina. If you're Wake, Tim Duncan played that entire half with 3 fouls. Did not pick up his 4th. So now I think you've really got to try to exploit his advantage inside. And then obviously Randolph, who's been the maestro all weekend, will look to continue to play sweet music.
Childress with great body control. Nearly wrapped himself into a pretzel, still came down, didn't travel.
Stackhouse on Duncan.
Boy, Jerry gives away a lot of inches.
Too much. You can't play him in there.
Double team on Childress. Nice job by Calabria. Spins out of it. Childress for 3. Holy cow! He's got 31 points.
He is so tough-minded, Mike.
It's at 9 of 16 threes.
He just busted through that double team. And that was pretty good defense by North Carolina.
So in 3 games, he's had 40, 30, and 31. Stackhouse slashing down the lane, fouled by Banks. That's 4 on Banks. Stackhouse has been wonderfully impressive today, as he has been all year long.
He's got the whole package. Needs to continue to work on his dribble skills, but he's only a sophomore, so you're going to see continued improvement in his game. But he does everything you want a guy of his size to do. At the pro level, he'll be a 2-guard, I think.
Wake by 3. 4:09 to go in overtime. Carolina being very patient. Trademark of their offense.
You look at Tim Duncan. He can just kind of help out in there.
Calabria hangs in the lane. Nice soft touch. 76-75.
North Carolina really doesn't have an inside presence, so that will allow Duncan to roam and not be worried about picking up a 4th foul. He can just play his normal game now.
Childress with a runner and banked it home. Randolph has 35, putting on a performance for the ages.
Another hoop and a new record to be established.
Within 1 of Lenny Rosenblum. McGinnis with a runner. Excuse me, 33, so he still needs 3.
And this is like one of those games on the playground. The light, it starts getting dark outside, and you can't determine the winner, and nobody wants to go home.
Lenny Rosenblum's record has stood since 1957. And if you're guarding Childress, there's 3:05 left. That's a lifetime.
Well, we saw him get 10 in a minute and 30, didn't we, on Friday?
Rutland trying to get away from a double team. May have gotten away with a push-off. Gets it back. Shot clock at 5. Rutland with a long 3. Peral kicks it out, but Williams picks it up. Carolina can take the lead. Calabria stepped out of bounds. Dante Calabria with a nice hesitation move at the baseline. Nearly got free for an easy layup. Timeout. 2:38 to go in overtime. Wake by 1. I don't know if there's any adrenaline left in this building.
Oh, there's a little bit, but man, I tell you what, it has been so exhilarating all weekend long. Here you see him fighting through the double team, strong with the ball, and the amazing thing, he maintained the pivot foot. Then it was just simply a catch and fire. See, look at him. The eye of the tiger. Oh, man, he's done everything. Even a scowl for the ages.
Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, you got a feel for him. Oh, my goodness.
Apparently had a severe ankle injury. late in the second half, could not put on any weight on it as he came out of the game, and was screaming in pain as he lay under the basket where he had fallen. But he was giving it a go. He's still got the shoe on. They retaped it, put his socks back on, but it just looked like such a severe ankle injury, and the doctor was shaking his head at Rasheed like, we can't take the chance. We've got plenty of basketball left in this season.
You have to take the long-term approach here, and obviously the adrenaline, the emotion of the moment would move Rasheed to want to get back out on the floor, but it's best that he not return, and you wonder how he's going to be able to get ready within a matter of a week or so for NCAA tournament play. I mean, if it's a very severe sprain, he could be much less than 100% in their first round game.
And thinking beyond that, you don't want to take a chance on damaging a young man's career, and you know the doctors at programs like this aren't going to do that.
Another look at it, folks. This is what happened to Rasheed Wallace. Came down awkwardly right there on the left ankle. And I don't know if he actually rolled it on Tim Duncan's foot or if it was just the awkward manner in which he came down. Either way, he's been out for about, I guess, 10 minutes of the second half, and then all of the overtime.
Randolph Childress with 33 points.
I still don't understand how come Tim Duncan hasn't touched it in the overtime. I mean, Stackhouse is on it. You've got the bonus situation. And part of it may be Duncan not being aggressive enough looking for it.
Childress for three, way short. Calabria with a rebound. Carolina with another shot at the lead. And you're right, you've got a great weapon inside, and he hasn't come within hailing distance of it. Under two. Shot clock at 13. Williams for three. Spun out. Duncan with a rebound. Double team. Duncan with 20 boards.
Mike, he is so good at getting a rebound and keeping it high and legally spreading his elbows. I mean, he's a throwback in that way. You see very few guys do it as textbook perfect as he does. Rebound, keep it chest and chin high, and then get it to your outlet guard.
Childress with a hanger. 35 for Randolph Childress to lead his three.
Well, I just figured it out. The reason Duncan's not going to touch it is because Randolph said, I'm going to win or lose it, guys.
Sullivan thought about the three, wouldn't take it. Stackhouse will. Childress with a rebound. Here comes the pressure, and backcourt dribbles through it. Childress down the lane. Offensive foul.
Boy, it's an interesting dilemma as you look at Dave Odom. He's seen this guy win so many games for him. You can understand why he's allowing Childress to just go to it himself. Nice job by Sullivan to step in. But boy, I don't know. I guess I'm partial to the big fella. But what a show Childress has put on.
Well, we make a good combination because I love the guard.
That's why we're together.
McInnes kicks it out to Landry. Williams all alone for three. Fight for the rebound, back to Williams so he can try it again. Got it! Tied at 21.7 seconds to go. And Wake Forest will get a chance to run its end of the game play again. We'll be back to reset it for you at the ACC after this. Hey, Mr. Corrigan, if they're going to another overtime, I'm lighting up right here. They can come and get me. Send in the cigarette police.
Well, just let me clear out of here before they come to haul you away, man. Hey, he couldn't put that left foot down, though.
He's smart enough to stomp with the right foot.
He only can stomp with the right foot, man.
Hey, let's look at this seriously here. 21.7 seconds to go. Childress is obviously going to have the ball. He's 2 points away from the record. Tied at 80 in overtime for the ACC championship. 21.7 seconds to go. It will be Wake Forest ball. Here's how we got to 80-80.
Great work on the offensive glass. Williams, a great look there. Stackhouse housing his way to that rebound. And then another look. Williams thought about it. He's better off the dribble, Mike. He is better shooting it with one bounce. Now check out this reaction. Now take a look at Rasheed Wallace. Look at that left foot. That's the 1 foot stomp right there. Understandably so. That left one is in a lot of pain.
Williams with 20 points 2 years ago, the MVP of the Final Four when he shot lights out. And he has 20 today.
And he is
give it to Childress.
You know, he's quietly had a very solid senior year. Stackhouse and Wallace get tremendous amount of attention.
Parole. That ball almost went out of bounds.
So you got to get busy now. You got to get busy now. Penetration. Give yourself a chance.
Randolph Childress just broke the tournament record and put North Carolina down by 2. Nobody has ever scored this many points in an ACC tournament. Randolph Childress 107. Holy cow. 40, 30, and 37 in 3 games. And he is not playing against the little sisters of the poor either.
Great execution here. Look at when he goes to work. If he misses, they've got a chance for an offensive rebound. He makes it. North Carolina still with enough time to get it up. But this is just a great take by Randolph.
His eye never left that rim.